So, I've been reading this subreddit for a month now, and have figured that I may as well post the scariest encounter of my life here. Well, encounters. So my house is on the biggest chunk of property in the tri-state area, about 108 acres, and was originally kind of a park, but wasn't supposed to be used as a park. Unfortunately, people from all over didn't get the memo that we had moved in, and therefore continued to party, to hunt, and to fish whenever they felt like it. Over the years, the problems began to go away, except for a couple. Before we talk about the perpetrators, or at least the leader, we should discuss what was behind the property. An asylum, mostly housing psychopaths, schizophrenics, and those who have suffered mental breaks. It wasn't rare to hear random screaming for no reason coming from over there. There were 4 men who kept coming back and hunting in the middle of the night. We let some people hunt in the night on Saturday nights, but for the most part, hunting was off limits. We were never able to catch these 4 men, who always wore masks. I mention that because the leader always wore a creative mask, and an especially frightening one. Most of the time, he bore a pig mask. These men were sneaky, they were smart, and that's what made them scary. I had 3 encounters with them, the first being in June of last year. A few friends and I decided to go on an adventure throughout our woods, and we discovered something frightening. We found a fortress, covered in beer cans, with a chair on top. Being the teenagers we were, we decided the smart thing to do was to destroy all the hunters' hard work by kicking the entire fortress down. Boy, had we fucked up. We later returned to the fortress to check up on it, and that's when it got scary. It was rebuilt, almost as a shrine to the last one, and spray painted on the ground was "Try that again. We dare you." The second encounter happened during a simple walk at night. Sometimes, when I get upset, I like to take walks throughout the woods. This time was at night, and just so happened our favorite hunters were out hunting. I was walking along, minding my own business, when I see the man in the pig mask, and he sees me. He knows my face. This becomes important later. I hear a deep laugh, and he turns his gun towards me. I had no idea what he was planning, but I booked it out of there ASAP, so I didn't have to figure that out. The third encounter, in my opinion, is the most blood-curdling. It occurred only about a week ago. I was walking home from my cousin's house in the dark. I had my flashlight shining and felt safe, for once. But something was off. The barn lights were on. The barn lights are never on. No one ever goes into that barn. The floors are falling through. I simply brushed it off as a technical error, but then in the middle of the field, I saw the man in the pig mask. And he saw me. And his words have haunted my dreams since.
You! Get the fuck out of here before I make you!
And the way he said it still frightens me. It was so angry, so vicious, so dead set on revenge. I haven't been in the woods since. It was later discovered that in the barn, they had been setting up shop from time to time. So in conclusion, I just want to personally give an SO to my friend in the pig mask. Let's never, ever, ever meet again. Especially not in my woods.